Hey, this is Leroy, and welcome to the 1500 point battle report. Iron Warriors versus Imperial Fists. Let's get to those lists.
Hey, it's Jimmy here with my 1500 point Imperial Fists army. Starting with my HQ option, we've got the classic Tor Garridan running Siege Master and Eye of Hypnoth as its relic. And the other HQ option there is our Primaris Lieutenant from the Indominus set. Moving on from HQ, the first troop option is a 5-man Assault Intercessor squad with a plasma pistol for the Sergeant. The other one is a 10-man Infiltrator squad with the standard loadouts with the 10-man there. Moving on to my elites, we're starting with the Invicta Tactical Warsuit with a twin Iron Howl autocannon for the loadout. Everything else is standard. The next elite choice are the 3 aggressors with the Bolt Storm Gauntlet loadout. Moving on to fast attack now, we've got the 3-man Interceptor squad with the standard bolt option. The heavy support now is just the 1 10-man Hellblaster squad, all with the Assault Plasma Incinerator options just for the extra shooting there. And then finally, but not least, is the Stormhawk Interceptor standard loadout, but running the Icarus Storm Cannon on the front, just keeping the points down low for that one. All up comes to 1,495 points total and 12 command points.
My HQ here is my Lord Discordant on Hellstriker with Warlord trait of Iron Without, 5 up Feel No Pain, Flesh Metal, just for the extra 1 wound regen. I know it already has 2 up armor save, but I'm giving it 2 regen with the Demonic Regeneration. So it's a 2+ regen per turn, just to make him a bit more tanky. For the troops, we have 2 squads of Chaos Space Marines. One's an 8-man squad with a heavy bolter and 1 chainsaw on the sergeant, just pretty cheap on points. And the second squad is a 10-man squad with 2 flamers. As is a spearhead detachment, I'll have 4 heavy support slots. So in the first 2 heavy support slots, we have 2 squads of Havocs. One squad has 4 rocket launchers, nothing special about the sergeant. And then the next squad has 4 las cannons, same with the cheap sergeants again. The last 2 heavy support slots are Morphines, 1 in each, just to get to that minimum of 4 heavy supports for the spearhead detachment. And last but not least, in super heavy detachment for -3 CP is my Lord of Skulls with Skull Hurler and Echo Cannon. And that is my 1500 points Iron Warriors. The game type for this battle report is Vital Intelligence. Basically, you just need to take a point, and once you hold that point, you control it. And also for the secondaries, we'll be taking Data Intercept as well as 2 others. I forget what they are. You'll see when you watch the video. I'm actually filming this after because we've got to film the intros properly, but we need to do that in future. Anyway, on to the first turn.
Yeah, with the deployment there, I've set my aggressor squad at the along the deployment zone front line. Behind the aggressors, I've set up my Stormhawk Interceptor. Behind them, furthest away, but because of the minimal movement and the max range there, I kind of want to do circles around the table. I've set up, which you can't see them, my interceptors in the sky, so in turn 2 I'll drop them in, or whenever turn I'll drop them in at some point where I feel necessary. Holding down the objective in at my home deployment, I've got my 5 Assault Intercessors and the Primaris Lieutenant. Might be a bit weird having the Assault Intercessors held back, but I just wanted to do that.
Yeah.
Next to them,
We haven't got any bolter intercessors pairing up yet, so
yeah, I like them. They're alright. But we'll see how they go.
yeah. You've already got the assault ones, so
yeah,
that's
and
what you got.
They hold their ground pretty well, I find, especially if charged.
It's just if you had the 5 ones I gave you to paint up, you would probably deploy those instead of the assault ones this game.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Just longer range. The pistols are good for close combat, but just yeah, on the range. Next to them, we've got my 10 Hellblasters with the Warlord Tor Garridan there, along the right on the deployment line, ready to move out.
That's actually no. Oh, yeah. The deployment line's actually just in front. Yeah, because they're diagonal deployment line.
Yeah, which you'll see in the map. And then with the concealed positions, I dropped in the Invicta suit and the infiltrators. Hiding, give it a cover. I wasn't sure how I was going to roll off.
It's sort of half uncovered that.
So I sort of put him in cover as much as I could, but not too far away from the objective markers, sort of thing.
Very short walk.
Make it that way. And that's it. That's the deployment.
Okay, for the Iron Warriors deployment, I've got one squad of Tactical Marines and one squad of Havocs, the rocket launchers, far forward, so they can maybe get close to one of these two fire objectives, if I'm lucky, if those aggressors don't take me out, which is highly likely. And then in this building, I've just got the 4 las cannons and the sergeant there, just to get close to that objective to hold the home ground objective. In the dead center, we have the 2 Morphines and the Lord of Skulls, all trying to get it to be buffed with the Lord Discordant. I'll see it. I don't think this one will might not get buffed. Depends how I move forward. And then the last squad of Tactical Marines is just on the far side, just to sort of counter whatever this stuff manages to kill, hopefully. That's it. Let's go into turn 1. Draw off. Just roll in the center.
Sure. 4.
4.
6.
6.
Alright, so you go first.
So Iron Warriors, turn 1 movement. These Tactical Marines just moved up. The Havocs just moved sideways 6 inches to try and get better line of sight. The Havocs staying right here. They're probably not moving all game. I advanced 6 inches with the first Morphine. The second one only advanced 2 inches. This guy advanced 13, but he didn't really need to move that far because I wanted to stay at the back just a little bit. Lord of Skulls advanced 13. And those guys are staying right there just because there's a heavy bolter in that squad and I don't want to shoot that up. Okay, Iron Warriors shooting turn 1. I'm going to be firing the Havocs at the aggressors all the way over there. I just measured. They're just in by like 3 inches. So 3 up. 1 hits. Fails to wound. Oh man, do I reroll that? No wounds, so I'm just going to reroll one of those. Command point.
Yeah.
6. So
1 wound.
D6 damage.
No, what's AP first? And you're going to remove
Sorry, AP 3. So 6 up.
And you got to remove a command point there.
Oh yeah, true.
Alright, 6 up.
Oh, lucky.
That's luck.
I swear last cannons do like everything or nothing. And that turn they did nothing. That was pretty lucky. Okay, so I'm shooting 4 frag missile shots at the Hellblasters through there. You can just about see them. And I've already pre-measured. That's D6 shots for each one. And that is... what's that? 8?
13.
13 shots. And because I'm shooting a 10-man squad, I'm adding 2 more dice because 2 of those were 2s, and it's a minimum of 3 when using blast. So I'm rolling 15 dice. 3 up. 3 ups. Remove all these. That's a really good roll. And then 4 up. Because offense 4 and 4. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wounds, 7 saves.
Normal 3 up. 3, 4, 6, 7. 2. So 1 goes.
1's dead. Didn't do that much, but it was something. So firing this squad at that one, most of them, about 3 of these guys are obscured, and these 5 can see. So shooting bolts first, 3 up.
1 hit.
1. Nothing. The heavy bolter.
1.
1.
Wounds.
1 wound.
Heavy bolter is negative 1 AP. 4 up because it's AP. Saved.
So, alright, all good.
Yeah. Oh,
Well, here's the thing.
I was going to use command point for the fists to pay into lesson and fall on the hell blasters. And every time a wound is lost in this phase, or this turn, sorry, on a 6-up, they don't lose it.
So shooting the Skull Hurler at the Hell Blasters be 3, 2 hits, 3, 1 wound, 1's dead. Oh,
Well, how much
because it's
damage?
automatic. It was D. Oh, it's D3 damage, isn't it? 2 damage, 1's dead.
So no, and no.
Feeling no pain, didn't go through. 1's dead. So that was the Ica cannon. This is the Skull Hurler now. Heavy D6 for the Skull Hurler. 6. That's really good. So 3 to hit, 2 miss, and then 2 ups to wound. One misses. 3 are dead.
What's the AP?
I think it's just straight up. Yeah, 6 damage.
No,
Oh, D3 damage, but it's
no,
all.
the-
Oh, sorry, D3 damage.
No.
On those.
What's the
3?
the AP? 3 6-ups.
No
None.
saves, and then 3 D3 damage. 3 are dead.
So what's that? 6 damage? No,
They took 3 damage each, and they've only got 2 damage each.
no.
So it doesn't carry through.
Slow down. How many D3s is 5?
That's 3.
I'm reading it. It says
Okay, yeah. So he's rolling 3
heavy wound.
feel no pains
If
for
you lose
each.
a wound, roll 1 dice.
3 feel no pains for each.
Yeah. No, so one's
1's
dead. No.
2's dead. And then
No.
3 dead.
Yeah.
That's brutal.
Using in the command phase orbital bombardment, picking the dice as the point, and then all of these units are within 6 inches to be hit. That's 4 units. I'll roll them each individually, starting from the left. On a 2 to 5, it suffers a D3 mortal wound. On a 6, it's a D6 mortal wound. So on the first one, it suffers a it suffers a D3 mortal wound.
D3?
So no, it means it does suffer a D3 mortal wound.
Yep.
The next one will suffer D3, D3, D3. Starting with the first one, D3, it suffers
2.
2 wounds, which puts it from 12 down to 10.
Yep.
Alright, the next one suffers 3, so it's on 9. The other one, that's 2, puts it on 10, and then this one, 2.
2.
We can probably stop it now. 10. I moved up in the movement phase. My aggressors, they're max 5 because they're armor towards the objective there and those troops. I moved my Stormhawk
From here to there.
roughly about 30 inches forward up to give some support to my depleted and hurt Hellblasters.
Yep.
And I've just shuffled them closer to cover to help sort of gain some sort of protection there. And then with my Infiltrators and Invictus suit, I just moved them up to help sort of contest the objective. Yep, starting the shooting phase for turn 1, going to do the aggressors but with their Flagstorm grenade launcher at the Chaos Space Marines there. The D6 blast, so minimal 3, which means you've got 3 and 3 and 5. So I'll grab the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hitting on 3 ups. So we're at toughness 4, tough strength 4, toughness 4, so 4 to wounds. Oh wow, all of them except 1. And they've got no AP, 1 damage, so you've got 6 save throws.
I'll just roll your dice actually.
Yeah. 2.
2 dead.
Yep, then shooting the Boltstorm gauntlets at the Chaos Space Marines. Quite a few dice. Hitting on 3s. 6s adding more hits, so I'll just pull them.
6s.
Yeah, for the Imperial Fists rule, which isn't too bad actually. I'll remove the non-ones. which is 4, but had 4 extra ones, so I might as well reroll all of them. So now I've got toughness, strength 4 on toughness 4. So 4s. Removing those 3s, 1s and 3s. Not bad. It should be 0 AP, 1 damage, 4, 3, 6, 9 dice. Save throws.
That's it. 3 ups.
So you got
1 damage?
1, 2, 1 damage each. So it means
one's
dead.
One's wounded.
Yeah,
On.
correct.
Just put it on the random guy at the back here.
Which way you're around?
Oh. No, remove. I'll just take away this one and move that one up. There you go.
Sweet.
So shooting against toughness 7 on the Maul Fiend.
Yeah, strength 7, toughness 7, so we need 4 ups. Which could have been better. Rerolling 1s for wounds, which is really helpful. Throwing 4 1s. I'll get rid of that 3 and that 2. Rerolling these.
1 1.
2 hit.
Oh, is that it? That's a 4.
4. So, yep.
1 wound?
No, 2 damage, but they're negative 4 AP, so.
There's no save when you go. So
But is it
once it's
invul?
straight up dead.
Is it an invul?
5 up invul on all of these shots. That's a lot of damage.
1 saved. That's
1 saved.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. He's dead.
He's dead. See if it explodes.
No.
It doesn't explode.
Shooting the Stormhawk now at the other morphine.
Remaining one.
Starting with the assault cannons, which are heavy 6, but 2 of them. So that's 3, 6. That's 12 dice hitting on 3 ups. That's a bad roll. Very bad roll. Strength 6 on 7, so it's a 5 up. Wow. Nothing. That's bad. At
Sorry,
the same-
restart.
Oh, shooting the Icarus Storm Cannon at the same unit. So heavy 3, 3 ups. Likely got the 2. 7 on 7, so that makes it a 4 up. Wow, just the 1 AP. So it becomes a 4 up. Save throw.
I'll just reroll that one again. Oh,
Saved.
4 save.
And then the final weapon, which is the Skyhammer missile launcher. Heavy 3. 2 hits. Same thing, 7 on 7, so 4 ups. Both get it. 1 AP, so become a 4 up save throw. Both 6s. Damn.
Save.
That's a lucky roll. Now I'm going to shoot my 10 infiltrators at the Chaos Space Marines over there, which is just the 10 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hitting on 3s. That one's cocked, 100%. 6. So those 3 automatically wound. Plus I get extra 3 hits because of the pistol. Those 2 didn't get past, so these are 4 on 4, so you need 4s now to wound. Wow, bad throw. 2 6s.
So it's 4 wounds?
5 save throws.
So 5, 3 ups. 1
One
wound.
damage. Yeah, 1 wound. I'm going to shoot everything out from the Invictus suit.
Same squad.
Same squad again. Same with the Flag Storm Grenade Launcher. It's Assault D6 Blast, so there's more than 6, so it's minimal 3. I'm just going to roll off to see what it gets. 3 anyway. That's my luck. Is it 3 up? Yep. All 3 hit. Strength 4 on 4, so 4s. 1 dice, no AP. Damage 1. 1 save throw.
1 save throw. 4 up.
Saved.
Saved.
Yep. Moving on to his Heavy Bolter. Heavy 3 on 3s. 2 hit. Yep, no Bolter, so no 6s, so no extras. With those Strength 5 on Toughness 4, which means it's a 3 up to wound. Both wound, negative 1 AP, 2 damage, so it'd be 2 4 up save throws.
1 save and 1 fail.
But it's 2 damage, but it doesn't roll over, so that
Yeah,
goes.
1 save. Just
Dead.
this one. Go.
Yep. Now the twin Iron Howl Heavy Stubber, which is heavy 8. All of them hit. Strength 4, toughness 4, so it's 4 ups again. Those 3 didn't make it. -1, so it's a 4 up. So there's 5 4 ups, 1 damage each.
Try and save these. One goes down.
3. So one dies and one's wounded.
Better take away from this side actually. One dies and with this guy at the back here in the corner.
Then now the last one is the twin Iron Howl Autocannon Heavy 6. Yep, which is 3s. Toughness 7 on 4, so it's a 3 up. On goes. It's -1 AP, but I forgot because of the Devastator Doctrine. Comes -2.
Yep.
So it's a 5 up. Forgot about the last one, there should be 5 ups.
Oh, that's fine. We'll
So just remember. So roll the 4 5 ups.
5 ups.
2
saved.
The 2 damage
wounds,
each.
One.
The 2 damage each though.
Oh, it's 2 damage each.
So
two
one
go down.
Yeah, but one will be the one
Yeah,
wound,
one
and
the one you go, and then this guy as well. So we're down to 4 left in that squad.
Yep.
All right, we both rolled leadership on each of our squads respectively, and we both ended up rolling 4, so no one ran away this turn. So round recap of turn 1. No one has engaged on all fronts yet, and so far he's lost half a squad and I've lost half a squad, so we're about even, I think.
and morphine.
And I lost a morphine as well.
We have Neil. Then Neil.
Yeah, so at the start of turn 2 I hold this objective and this objective for 10 points. Start of turn 2 I just hold this objective and this objective for a total of 10 points. Almost forgot, but that regens 1 wound, that regens 2 wounds, and that regens 1 wound at the start of my turn. So for my movement, I've just shuffled up closer, no advancing, because I want to be able to still shoot at those aggressors. These guys are shuffled up another 5 inches. These are staying here. Those ones are staying there, just shooting at whatever they can. He's getting ready to charge, he moved up. This moved up in between, so he's buffing both the Blood of Skulls and the Maw Fiend. And the Maw Fiend might still be in range if I charge. It's hard to say. I might have put that in a bad position. He might go out of range, but it's not too big of a deal. So just a quick recap of the shooting against these guys. These guys got 1 wound on that aggressor, and then this one, I fired crack grenades, they failed to get anything. Let's see if the las cannons can actually do anything against these aggressors. So, 3 up. Wow, that's terrible. 1 hit, 3 up,
Got
6.
Las Cannon is a -3 on
So
3, so 6 up. No, but
Nothing.
I might actually
D6.
Oh no, it's a 6. That's a low chance of me getting that. And they're a D6 damage.
D6 damage.
So
you
you
can try and save it.
roll that. No, I'm not gonna roll.
Nope, you're not gonna roll. Alright.
3.
3 damage, 1's dead.
Yeah, that's right.
Which, not too bad. Recap. I did enough damage with these guys to kill 1 guy, but he saved with the Helos Gauntlet. Just a recap of the shooting on this guy. I shot with the autocannon, 2 damage, took out one of the Hellblasters. I shot the Ica cannon and then killed one of these guys. Now for the Skull Helmet, same squad. 6.
Is it
Very
D6
nice.
too?
Yeah, D6. So it's 6 hits. 3 up. Only 2 misses, and it is strength 9, so it's double. It's going to be 2 up.
Yep.
3.
There's no damage.
AP -3, so you get
6
3
ups.
saves.
3 6 ups. 2 saved. That's a good roll.
2 saves.
2 6s, and then 1. What damage is it?
D3, so 1's dead. So charge phase now. We're going to charge in the Lord of Skulls. He is automatically in. Just like shuffle him up there. Oh,
Can't not get 2.
yeah. And going to charge this Maw Fiend into the Hellblasters.
Just
Snake
2
Eyes.
inches.
I'm
And
going
you
to
need
command
3
reroll that one because that is a
Yeah, you need at least 3 inches.
Snake Eyes, man. Come on.
Yeah.
There we go.
You're
7
in.
inches. We're in. The hell blasters. So work this way 3 up. 2 miss. Times 2 strength with the Imperial Fists. Which is a 2 up. Because it's the strength 12. So 2 wounds.
2 6
2 6-up saves from the Imperial Fists. Nope. And then that is 2 straight. Oh, sorry, 3 straight damage. So 2 are just gone, like chopped in half. So the Lasher whips now. 6 attacks at 3 up. 1 misses, and then the rest half strength. Strength 4. So it's gonna be 5 up.
4 and 4.
Oh, 4 and 4.
So it's 4 up.
Yeah, 4 up.
So 1 failed.
So
4 dice.
4 dice.
Any AP?
2 AP, 2 damage.
So 5 ups. 3 5 ups. No.
So 4. Wait. It was 4.
Oh.
4. Okay.
Nope.
So 4 dead. Even there's only 2 left. So I did not declare multi-charge, so last hand is okay. But
Tall Garden.
yeah, it's all good. And the morphine took out the last of the hell blasters. So I'm going to use the slash attack on the corner of skulls on those troops here, which will times 3 attacks. So it'll be 12 hits at 2 up because they're getting the buff. He's getting the buff from the Lord Discordant. There is a couple of misses. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's a lot more misses than that. 5 misses. See, I rolled terribly. And then for wounding, because it's strength 10.
Up is 4.
Versus 4, it's definitely double. It's 2 up. 1, which is
1.
1. And 1, 2, 3,
6.
6. So 6 5 ups.
Yeah. 2 saved.
4.
Yeah.
D3 damage. So I'll roll them one at a time. 1's dead.
Yeah.
2's dead. 3's dead. And then 4 are dead. That's and then there's only 4 left.
Alright,
Okay.
now for the fighting back, they've got 2 attacks each, 3 for Sergeant, plus with the Angels of Death ability, you get the extra attack when charged. So rolling at 3 up. Taking out 1s and 2s. Strength 4 on 8, so I need to roll, what's that, 5 up?
So it's double. So he needs to roll 6 up to wound.
Nothing.
Nothing? No 6s.
Start of turn 2 for the Imperial Fists. The interceptors have dropped in on the objective marker on the far left side of the board, or far back side. The aggressors have moved up, not advanced, just moved up towards them to meet the chaos. And then we've decided to move up the assault intercessors with Lieutenant through the barrier towards the rest of the group. Tall Gathering has just moved up a slight inch just to be closer for engagement range. And the Invictus suit actually has decided to run around the infiltrators and move over here. And then last but not least, the Storm Hawk Interceptor flew across the battlefield around there. Start of turn 2 for the Imperial Fists in the movement phase. We finally dropped in the interceptors at the back objective marker. The aggressive have moved forwards towards that objective marker. The assault intercessors and the lieutenant have moved through the building, hopefully to meet some more chaos. Tall Garrett in there has shuffled closer just to make engagement a little bit easier. And then the Invictus suit has moved around the infiltrators to the other side, and then the Stormhawk travelled across the battlefield into that space there.
That compulsory move.
Just shooting the aggressors at the chaos. They're D6 with the Flagstorm grenade launchers. D6, minimal 3 because it's still above 6. So you've got 3 there instead of 2, so you've got 7 shots going off. Hitting's on 3s. That's a bad roll. 3 there, 4's the wound, all 4 wound. No AP, 1 damage.
Damage. So 4 4 ups? 3 4 ups.
All saved. Got the flag form grenade launchers, which is the 3.
Been playing too much turns.
6, 3, 6. Cool. Same thing. 3 now. 6s get extra hits. So I'll just. Oh, that was added. There's 2 6s, so I'll take in the 2 2s as that. Just 6. 4s to wound. That's a bad roll. 3 save throws. No AP. 1 wound, 1 damage, but one's not 1 wound, so one goes. Shooting with the interceptors now at the same Chaos Squad. Hitting on 3s, they're 6 shots each. 6s do explode into more, so I'll remove all the 1s and 2s. And I've got 2 6s, so I'll bring back those other 2. Yep, strength 5 on toughness 4, so 3 ups now. Looks like it's an average roll. Negative 1 AP and 1 damage. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 4 ups.
7 4 ups. I'm just gonna roll these.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3 are dead.
1 damage each.
Yeah, but there's 6, so 3 are dead. That's not bad for intercessors. The assault intercessors and the primary lieutenant fired all their pistols at the morphine and nothing wounded. All went through.
Oh, there was 1 wound.
Oh, well, sorry, yeah, 1 went through.
1 wound from the heavy.
Besides that, nothing else.
Yep.
Shooting Tor Garrison at the morphine. Rapid fire 18, so got 2 shots of his grab gun.
Yep.
On a 2+. Wow.
1 hits.
That's fine. Gonna be strength 5 on top of the thing, so it'll be a 5 up. Nope.
Nothing. F.
Shot the pistols in engagement range, all the infiltrators. 1 hit, 1 wounded, but no damage.
Yeah,
no
it's
wounds.
just gonna glance off this thing. It's a beast. That's gone.
Yep, so we're gonna shoot the Flagstorm grenade launcher into the Lord of Skulls, but everything else at the Havocs over there. So
Yep.
starting with that, Salt D6. Oh, 6. That's good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 ups to hit. Only 3 failed. That's okay. 3 hits. Strength 4 on top of 6s to wound. Nothing. No wounds.
That's pretty. I think you're better off shooting the.
I can't reach.
That.
Don't aim.
Oh, true.
Yeah. That's the problem. Heavy bolter. Heavy 3. What, 3 up? So it's 4 up actually. So now shoot the heavy bolters at the Havocs. Comes a 4 up because of the cover.
Yep. So neg 1 to hit because these count as ruined walls. Yeah.
Got 2 hit. Becomes a 3 up because strength 5 toughness 4. Wow.
Nothing. That was just a pistol, right?
Oh, the heavy bolter.
Yeah.
That's not what I wanted. The heavy stubber now, which is heavy 8. 1, 2, 3, 4 ups. Sorry. Yep. 4 on 4 with this one. Yep, that's it. It's looking better. 1 AP, so 4 ups. 4 ups.
4 ups. Come on.
2 1 damage each.
1 damage each.
One,
So 1's dead. 1 mouse gun's just chipped off.
Then finally the twin hand is heavy 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 ups. That's not what I wanted. 7 on 4, so it's a 3 up to wound. Or wound. This one's got negative 1 AP. So 4 ups again. 2 damage though.
They're rolling good.
So
1
4 ups. So
2 damage or 1 damage?
2 damage this one.
So 1, another one's dead.
Yeah.
Alright. Losing las cannons now. The tide is turning.
Going to shoot everything out the Stormhawk at the remaining Havocs over there.
Trying to finish the squad off.
Starting with the Assault Cannon, which is heavy 6, which is got 2 of those. Yep. So got 12 dice here on a 3-up. Oh, 4-up because they're behind cover.
Yep.
So I get rid of the 3s, which sucks a little bit because there's a couple of 3s there.
That's a lot of 6s.
There's a lot of 6s. It's not bolter, is it? No,
Are they exploding?
It's not.
No.
No, it's assault cannon.
Oh, I mean, it's still going to kill them probably.
It is, yeah.
Because it's assault cannons. They're like AP.
Strength 6. So 3-ups. Now it is. 2 doing it through. It's 4 there. 1 AP, 1 damage. So 4 4-ups.
4-ups.
One
wound.
dice. Oh, 1 wound.
1 wound.
31 damage.
Yep. Okay.
If the cover is saving you, honestly, is what it is.
Yeah, they sort of weathered the storm in the building.
Icarus Storm Cannon. So you got these 5 inches for them to get into
The
charge. 7. Okay, easily.
The other end.
What I'm going to do is I'm
You're going to punch them to death.
get in front of them. The Tall Garden obviously made it in with his charge into the...
I already charged you. Oh no. Did I charge you? Oh no, I charged you with Hell Blasters last time. Yeah.
Charging in. And that's it for charges. Starting with the charges, I'll start with the aggressors that are over here. Yep. Starting with the attack, they've got Angels of Death, so they get 4 and 3 plus an extra 1 each, so it's 5 and 4 attacks. Unfortunately, because they're fists, they get a hitting on a 4-up, not a 3-up, because of power fists, sort of gauntlets.
Yeah.
So rolling now for the 4s.
Thunder hammer.
That's a really bad roll. Only 3 gets through. That's shockingly bad. Double the strength, because it's double a user, so it's 8 strength on 4, so I need a 2 plus. Wow.
Ooh. Is that 1 wound?
1 wound, but I might CP command point one of the rerolls for that one.
I mean, yeah, it's an easy one to...
Do I just remove? I'll do it now.
Yeah.
Yep, that was lucky.
8.
And then negative 3 AP, so 2 6-ups.
2 6-ups.
And 2 damage.
So 2 dead.
2 damage, yeah.
Just a flamers left.
Yep. Tall Garden now doing that. He's got 5 attacks plus 1 for Angels of Death. So he's got 6 attacks. It's a 2-up, but becomes a 3-up due to his Hand of Defiance. So he moves those 2 dice. Now his strength is 3 times 4 is 12 plus 1 damage versing vehicles.
Yep.
So it's a 13 on your 7.
And he's out of range with this guy, so he doesn't get -1. I think that's... I want to double check that. Is that 6 inches?
12 is 13.
I don't think it is.
Damn.
I'm going to drop the camera here. Is that within 6 inches, you reckon?
Go lower, yeah.
Because that was like -1 hit, actually. Oh, he's within 6. Okay, so you get -1 hit. So you might need to re-roll
4
those.
up. No, it's
4? So 1 missed.
2 missed. Wasn't it?
2 missed.
2 more missed.
Yeah, 2 more missed. Yeah, 2 3 missed.
Let me check something.
So, so go now?
Yep, now doing these wound rolls, which requires a 2-up to wound. Both wound. It's a -3 AP. So
I'm just going to do
the
the demon save with a 5-up. 1 save, 1 wound.
1 wounds. Becomes a damage of 4.
3. Oh, 4.
Because of
because they're bonus. So that's going to go down to 5. Yeah, so we just quickly rolled these off camera, and we will... It was 4 wounds, so I'm just going to roll for the damage for these. So it was 1 wound, 2 wounds, so one's dead.
Yeah.
And then another one's dead, and another one's dead, so 3.
Still survived.
Just got attacks back, didn't get any wounds.
4-up involved.
Alright, so
3,
because this is a down a wound bracket, it's going to be only 3 attacks and 4-ups.
Yep. So
One wounds, and so 1 hits, and it fails the wound. So now for the Lasher Tendrils, which will be 6. 4-ups. There's a lot more, that's slightly better.
4.
It's 3.
It'll be 4 now.
Yep.
2.
4-up. 2 hits, 2 saves.
I'm going to use the invul, the 4-up invul.
Yep.
Both saved.
Nice. Fighting back with the 2 flamers, so 3 up. And then 4 up.
A 5 up.
Nothing, no wins. Start of turn 3, 5 points from this objective, and 5 points from this objective. All others are contested or I don't control. Turn 3, Iron Warriors movement recap. These guys just fell back 6 inches from the aggressors. These shuffled back towards just this corner because they're going to try and keep them safe. These haven't moved all game. Finally moved this squad up just 6 inches to get closer to that objective, just in case I need something to retake it, to contest. The Lord Discordant has shuffled towards these guys. It's a very long charge, I think. It might be 12 inches. I need to double check it. Shooting phase. Going to be shooting the Havocs at the aggressors again. So 3 up, 4 3 up, 2, and then 3 up again. 1 wounds. I might CP one of those. Yeah, just 6. So 2 hits.
2, yeah.
2 saves. What was the AP on?
-2.
-2.
So comes with 5 up. 2 5 ups. Both failed.
Both failed.
D6 damage.
D6 damage. So first one. 1. Jeez. Second one. 6 damage.
One's dead.
One's dead.
Yeah, I was lucky. 9 3 D6. Yeah.
Okay, so last cannons on that last aggressor. Let's try and take it out. So 3 up. 3 up. 2
Yep.
wounds. 2 saves. So 2 6 ups.
Nope.
Nope.
Both failed.
And I mean, it's going to do 1 damage, and obviously it's going to do a minimum of 1
4,
damage.
yeah,
So it's going to
done.
take them out.
Yeah.
Are they 3 wins?
Yeah, 3
Okay, so yeah, we're good. Shooting with the the autocannon at the assault intercessors. 2 shots, 3 up, 6, 1 misses, and fails to wound. That was terrible. 2 hits. Was that 2 wounds? Oh, so sorry.
2 hits.
2 hits.
What's from the?
Oh, it's strength 10. Sorry, strength 7. So
3 up. Yep,
3 up.
2. What's AP?
AP 4. So
Yeah,
so
that's right,
so
yeah.
he is just gone.
Yeah, even D3 damage, you roll ones.
Yep.
He's
And then that way I can use the Skull Hurler against.
Well, no, you have to declare all your shots at the start.
Alright, turn 3 charge phase. I need 8 to get him to charge. Actually, I'm going to declare a multi-charge because he's like even distance from both of those. That's a lot of this. He's in 10 inches.
Yep.
Good.
With 8 to make it.
Yep.
It's 8.5, so.
Then, I think this is auto end for this guy, but I'm just going to roll.
I'm going to do Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Do it afterwards though.
Yeah, hold on. I'm just going to roll this to charge into the back of this, which is obviously that one's in. So
Yeah.
he's just going to turn around. Plow. Use the cow plow. Yes.
Failed or did all Overwatch, and they all failed
Yep.
to hit on the Overwatch of 6. Up to hit.
So, because he charged, he gets ×2 strength with the Impaler Chain Glaive on that. So, 2 up to hit, 1 missed, and Impaler Chain Glaive.
That's 8 up.
Yeah, 2 up, so 2 wound.
2 AP, so it becomes a 5 up. 2 5 ups.
Yep,
Nope. 2 damage each.
2 dead. So, then the Mecha Tendrils next. 2 up.
Yep.
Hit. 4
1.
up, 1 0 AP.
Saved.
Bladed Limbs, 2 up. And then a 3 up. 3 hits. Oh, sorry, 3 wins.
Yep.
Oh, 3 saves.
The 5 up?
Yeah, 5 up.
No. All 1, 2. And the
All
D3, so
D3
roll them
damage.
off.
So 1 at a time. 1's dead. 2's dead. 3's dead. That's the entire squad gone.
That seems really over.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal, but you can still attack back with your lieutenant.
Yeah.
So I'm using the smash attack into the back of this. So 3 up, 1 misses, and then 2 up to wound. Oh man, I'm tempted to re-roll that. this turn using that. Did I already use the CP?
Not in this phase.
Not in this phase, yeah. I'll double check it later on the film. And
No.
wow, that failed. Alright, so 2 saves at
No, -4 is it?
-4, so
No,
no
it's
saves?
3 up, so no saves.
No saves? Okay, so
These straight
12
saves?
damage. How many wounds does he have?
13.
13. So he's on 1 wound, literally. Yeah, 1 wound left, which is crazy.
Okay.
And
My turn.
yeah, your turn to fight back.
Because
Right, so-
otherwise you'll
yeah.
fight first.
Fight back with Tor Garridan first.
I use Bitter Enemy Command Point against the
Yeah, 1 CP.
them. Starting with the Hand of Defiance, it becomes a 3 up. Attacks 5, 1, 2, 3. It's going to have 5 attacks with the Hand of Defiance, hitting on 3s instead of 2s because of the fists. Re-rolling hit failed wit rolls. So I need a 3 up. All got it, doesn't matter.
Okay.
Strength is ×3, which puts him at 12. 12 on 7, which doesn't quite double, makes it a 3 up. But with the extra
The CP?
the extra Warlord trait becomes a 2 up to wound.
Okay. Oh, the Waller trait. And
Yeah.
then you
Add
use
one
the
to the
CP
reroll.
so you can re-roll
Yeah, the 1.
any
Which
ones.
I can
You
roll a
re-roll
1.
Once.
Yep.
5.
And now he's got 3 damage each, plus adding 1 to damage goes to 4 each.
4 each. I'm gonna invuln save these 5 ups because I want to save as much as possible here.
Or -3, so
-3.
5 up, all failed.
All failed. So
dead.
he is just gone.
Absolutely destroyed.
Yep.
So 5 up to hit.
Coming back with the
Surprisingly got 2.
war suit.
Invicta Fist ×2 strength, so it's 14 on what's his toughness.
So 3 up.
Both wounds,
Both
-3 AP. Is there an invul?
Yeah, I'll just take 5 up invuln on both of those.
Both failed.
Both
3
failed.
damage each.
3 damage each, so he's going to go
6,
down
so
to
it's 22.
22, which is
Not bad. Actually.
barely even fills it.
It's not bad though.
I mean, yeah, it's not bad for a war
one
suit
wound.
that's about to die.
That's what I mean. Yeah, did something.
Hmm.
Yep. Start of turn 3 for the fists. Objective secured still under the rules for this game type, and that means 2 more, so it's 5
Those
each.
count. Even though the unit was destroyed, it's still secure.
Correct. So there's 3.
And
There's
this
3
one's,
more there.
Doesn't count.
One there, which is just
Yeah,
within
we'll
it.
add it on. So,
See, just within it. And
just
that
going
one-
back a little bit, I had engaged on all fronts from the end of my turn 3, just before we forget, because he's in that quarter, they're in that quarter, and I think they're technically, those 2 are just within that quarter, and then that one. But that's 3 quarters, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should be it. So how many points is that?
2 points for
2
engaging on
points.
fronts.
Yeah, 3 points.
Adds up.
Yep.
Start of turn 3 movement phase for the fists. Move the interceptors up 10 inches from the back check objective marker closer towards the other Havocs and the Chaos Space Marines. Move Tor Garridan closer towards their Warlord, and obviously move the Stormhawk from near the Invictus suit over to the back where all the Havocs are back there, and that will conclude our movement phase. Yep, use the Stormhawk against the rocket launcher Havocs in the shooting phase, shot everything, and managed to wound or remove 2 models from the Havoc squad. Next up will be the Interceptors on some other Chaos. Yes, they are. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Are they shooting at the same Havocs? Or are they shooting
Yeah,
at these
rocket
ones?
ones, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 10 on 3s.
3 up.
Moving those ones there. Now, rolling to wound. They are a 5 on 4, so it's a 3 up again to wound. It's a bad roll. 4. That was a really bad roll. 4 wound. But under the doctrine, they're a -1.
So,
But we -2 because of the doctrine. So they're a 5 up, 3 5 ups. 1 damage
save,
each.
2. 1 damage each?
One
So
more- one more down.
One more down.
And then the remaining one at the last two flamers, 3-ups. Oh wait, these are bolters. So I forgot.
Yep.
Rolling to wound against the last two ones there. 3-up to wound. The 2, same being -2, so it comes to 5-up. 1 damage.
On both of these?
Yeah. Wow. Both saved.
Nice.
So shooting the pistol in engagement range with the pistol. Hitting on a 2-up. Both hit. Strength 5 on what's his toughness? Yep. So a 5-up to wound. 1 wounds. No mortal wounds because no 6s. Has no AP but 2 damage. So normal 2-up save throw. I'm 2-up.
Yep, 2 up. Oh.
Oof.
Wow, that was
10.
I'm taking away. 2 damage?
2 damage. You go for a pistol. And then I'm going to go over to the Invictus suit now. 4. Yep. 6 up.
Sorry, what were you shooting?
Oh, the Invictus suit.
Oh, yeah.
The weapon skills becomes a 6-inch though. And it was 4 hits with grenade launcher. 1-6. Strength 4 on, what is it, would be like a toughness.
Toughness 5.
This thing.
Oh, no, that's toughness 8. Yeah.
Oh, so 6 up.
I was thinking
No.
about
Heavy bolter. Heavy 3. 6 is a hit. Nothing. Because of the bad weapon skill. Twin arrows, 8 shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Same thing. 6 is a hit. That's killing me. Nothing. And then finally the last heavy 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 is a hit. 1 goes through finally. Strength 7, so still a 5-up. Yep. -1 AP. So it's a 4-up.
4 up.
Nope.
Failed. Is that 1
2
damage?
damage.
2 damage.
Two.
Sorry, it's down to 20 ones.
20. Just keep to the side for now.
So the charge with Torgarrick on went in, and I'm charging with these now.
Into the assault, into the Chaos Space Marines. 5. I'll make it.
That's in.
Obviously. Yeah.
Probably consolidate around anyway.
Hmm.
I think that's an inch in. That's gotta be.
Yeah, just pile in. Now, fight phase, Torgarden for the Discordant. 6 because of the aims to death. Hitting on a 3-up. Oh, that was bad. Really bad. Now, he's got ×3 strength. So 12 on, what was it, 6?
Yep.
So double, so it's a 2-up. Both wound, and he's got 4 damage each. But you have 5-up invul.
On all these two separate.
Because you're a 5 invul, aren't they? No. Both failed. Both failed. Yeah, 5
So he's going to be down to.
they're 4
2.
wounds each, so 8. So he's done 2 wounds.
Actually, I'm going to use a CP right now just to go back up to
What is it?
3 wounds, just to keep him fighting, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a Iron Warrior stratagem.
Now, rolling for the Interceptors, hitting on 3-up. The ones. It's 4 on 4, so I need 4 ups. Oop, that was a 1 before. And. Oh, where's save throws?
Oh.
I'm pretty sure I bumped that one if you want to re-roll. I don't know if I re-look at it. I'm pretty sure it was a 4. I know it was a 4, I bumped it though.
Oh, yeah. I'll double check the footage. Doesn't really matter.
It's a 3-up, so 1's dead.
2. Oh, yeah, 1's dead.
1 wound each.
Just because there's a lot of wounds rolling, basically I did 2 wounds with the blade limbs. A lot of the. He saved the first lot of with the chain glaive. But I've got 2 wounds on him, and you need to do. Is it D6 damage each?
No,
Or D3? Oh, it's D3. So I can get him down to 1 wound on Torgarden if I roll 2 5-ups. And that's the worst possible roll. That's only 2 wounds, which is terrible.
5.
So he's down to 5.
Yep.
So 1 wound with the mecha tendrils.
And then no AP, so I'm using his 2-up.
Yep.
3-up, sorry. Oh, 2-up, so failed.
So 1 wound.
1 damage, yeah, 1.
It's down to 4.
With the remaining fights, the last Space Marine, or Chaos Space Marine, didn't inflict any wounds. Over here, the Primaris Lieutenant actually took off 2 wounds, reducing them down to 1. And then with the Invictus suit, the Lord of Skulls, the Invictus suit didn't inflict any, but the Lord of Skulls did kill the Invictus suit. And fortunately / unfortunately, the machine did explode on a 6 and took 3 mortal wounds off the Lord of Skull, reducing them down to 17 now.
We had to do recap this bit just because the battery on the camera was dying.
And then at the end of my turn, let me just see actually. Oh, they're just within that.
Oh, just leave that there for a sec. So you got engage on all fronts just because those are within 3 foot of that border edge, and then that's within that table quarter edge, and then Tor Garrigan and the Lieutenant is in that quarter. So that's another 2 points for the Imperial Fists at the end of the turn 3. So start turn 4, gain 1 command point, going up to 5. He regened 1 wounds, back to, was 18? Yep. And then he regained 2 wounds, back up to 3, so he stands a little bit more of a chance than just 1 wound. Yeah, points, recap. Was it 5 for that one? 5 for that one, 5 for that one, so I had 15 points. We're still controlling the same amount of points, so it's still relatively even at turn 4. Movement for turn 4 Iron Warriors. This guy just fell back from the Interceptors, trying to run away. These guys have shuffled backwards a bit, but they're still going in line of sight of the Interceptors. Still haven't moved. These guys are running forward. The Khorne Lord of Skulls has moved up, and the Lord Discordant with 3 wounds is running away like a Saturday morning villain. And if I roll on the charge phase, I might be able to get him. It is exactly 12 inches away. So Khorne Lord of Skulls is within 6 inches of Lord Discordant again, so he gets back up to 2+ ballistic skill. I'm going to be shooting the Echo Cannon first at Tor Garrigan. I'm going to shoot all my guns at him. Going to be shooting the Echo Cannon first. Let's try and take him out. 2 up. All hit. And then wounding is... What was that? I should have memorized this one. Strength. It's going to be 3 up, isn't it?
What one is it?
Strength 7 versus toughness 5.
5, yes. 3 up.
3 up.
3
wounds, and they are D3 damage.
well,
AP,
AP
4.
So if 4 up invul. Ooh, all saved.
3 saved. That's
a 5, a 6, and a 4.
That's lucky. Let's go for the Skull Hurler, which is another D6. Sorry.
Pretty good.
Hold on. Watch that back. Did I roll 4 dice instead of D6? That was incorrect, but I'll just count it as like, just say that I rolled D4, you know? Because they all failed anyway, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Strength 9, that's the toughest one. It's going to be the same game, so it's going to be 2 up and 3 up.
Yep.
So Skull Hurler, 2 up. You recording? 2 up. And 3 up.
So they're 4. Yeah, 3 up.
I should use a stratagem against him. Use it next time.
3 wounds. What AP is it?
AP 3.
I'll definitely be doing the 4 up invul. Ooh, 2.
Ooh, 2 go through. 1 damage. 3 damage. 4 damage. He is out of here. That is... That might be game.
Oh, sorry,
2 las cannons into the Interceptors. 2 hit.
Yep.
Should be 3 up.
Yep.
The strength 9. Tough 5. 1 fails. 1 wounds.
What's the AP on it?
AP 4. 3.
I think it's a 3.
Just look for that. It's gonna be terrible.
I failed the save throw, and then
6 damage. Bam.
6.
Like,
1's removed. Yeah, go. That one's fine. 1's completely destroyed.
And crack with these two.
Yep.
One misses, one hits.
Yep. Strength 8, 5, so 3 up.
Yeah, 3 down.
No.
Failed. Man, I should have used more CP.
That's it.
Yeah.
Charge phase.
Alright, so I'm attempting to charge the Lord of Skulls into the Lieutenant here. I need double sixes, no, nothing. Imperial Fists turn 4, +1 CP. He still technically holds these 3 at the back, even though I've destroyed the units on them. So he gets another 15, so still even in points.
Yeah.
But his forces are dwindling rapidly.
It's
So you're going to pivot that 90 degrees.
exactly 90. And minimal 20.
I can do it less than 90 degrees, but it has to
Yeah. But I need it
maximum
to.
90. Yeah.
I'm going to move these.
Plus, I don't think flies can contest points anyway.
They can't objectives, but
Yeah.
it's not that I'm after.
Yeah, I'm more worried about this one. And he's chasing the Lord Discordant around that rock. The assault cannons shot at this guy, these 2 Havocs, only did 1 wound, and then the command point rerolled to shoot at this.
The Icarus
Did
Storm
it go
Cannon,
through?
which didn't do anything.
You didn't do anything?
Rolled a 1 again.
Okay.
And then now I'm going to shoot the last Stormhammer missile launcher thing at the 3 Havocs
Those
back
3
here,
Havocs.
which is a 4 up to hit. 2 hit, 7 on 4, so it's a 3 up. Both go through. -1 AP.
Did
So
you,
2
did you count
4-ups.
the cover?
Yeah, I did. And 4 ups.
2 4-ups?
2 4 ups.
Or 1 save?
1 and it's D3.
D3, so 1's...
Oh, it doesn't matter anyway.
Oh, he's got 1 wound, so yeah, that one's gone.
You got these.
So he's shooting everything at
uh,
all 4 of the weapons against the last
which is
2 Havocs
6
in that
each.
squad.
1, 2, 3, 6. Yep. Now this is the assault doctrines. They have extra 1 AP as well. Hitting on 3s.
Can you stay in the assault doctrine? Or is
Hitting on 4s. Oh no, it's a 4th and
Yes.
subsequent rolls. The whatever roll it was.
Okay.
Which
I'm not sure if you can... Is it tactical? I thought you had to be forced into tactical.
no.
Or you can choose after the... on turn 4.
It just says here during 4th and subsequent battle rounds, the assault doctrine is active. For every rolls, combat doctrine has improved the armor penetration of every pistol and melee weapon. Oh, pistol and melee weapon.
Yeah, I was going to say
Don't worry about it.
there's no bolter.
Oh, good. So these are hitting on 4s, but exploding 6s because the -1 to hit because of cover.
Yep.
But 6s, so that's exploding. Those hit, they hit, and that one I'll do the extra one because the 6. 3 up, 3 damage, 3 wounds. Yep, the wounds. 3 failed damage.
So 3 or 4 up save.
Yep.
Fumble and pass.
1's dead.
1 stone. And obviously we're going to take out the sergeant and leave the flash cannon.
2 pistol 2 over there on a 2 up.
So
One
one
fail.
hits with the pistol from the lieutenant.
Yep. But 1 extra AP, but that's in later on. Yep. Now 1 extra
Nice.
AP because of his
The pistol.
thing, but it's already got no AP, so -1 AP.
-1 AP. So 3 up save on the Lord Discordant.
Oh.
Loves it.
Charge the interceptors in against the
The 1 las cannon?
the
or
1
the-
havoc, 1 havoc last cannon. There.
I'd probably charge those. There's 2 of those. They're going to do about the same damage.
So. 4.
4.
Which-
Is that actually in?
Well, it hits the barrier.
Oh yeah, because the firing of the barrier, that counts.
If not, I can CP reroll it.
No, I count that. That's definitely in. So the lieutenant charged in and got a 7.
Going after the last havoc here. Hitting on a 3 up. Those 2 don't make it. It's strength 4 on 4, so he's a 4 ups.
That's a lot of
Or
damage.
wound, finally. And. Say
Just
sorry.
3
up.
Yeah. There's
2.
2. He is out of here. They're still 1 inch away, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're consolidating towards it, but they're just out of range.
Yeah. I can always put it back a little bit if they're too close. That way. I'll do my lieutenant for 5 attacks.
5 attacks on the Lord Discordant.
On a 2 up. Luckily.
1 miss.
Now he's got strength 4, but with the mastercrafted power sword, adds 1, so it's a 5. What's his toughness again?
6.
Oh, so it's a 5 up. 1.
1 hit. How much damage is it? AP?
Mastercard power AP -3.
-3. They'll take it up to
5 up.
5 up. So 5 up in bonds.
So just roll 1, 2 damage. Oh,
Sick.
that if he failed both of those, he would have been dead.
Yeah.
Literally, but no, he's holding in there so strong.
Yeah.
Deal turn 4, Imperial Fists at the bottom of turn 4, but this time it's the only fight back available for Chaos, and we'll proceed with the rolls.
3 attacks with the chain blade. All 3 hit, and it'll be 6 versus 4, so it's going to be
3
3
up.
ups.
2.
2 wounds.
Then he has Storm Shield, so it's 4 up invul.
4 points down.
Oh, Snake Eyes.
And that is 2 damage each. How many wounds does he have?
5 wounds.
So it's down to 1.
1 wound.
I'll do the Mechatane rules next. That's 2 attacks. So
2 up. 1.
1 wounds. Strength
3.
user, which
So
is
3 up.
3 up. So that one fails.
Yep.
Then we'll do the blades. 3 attacks with the bladed limbs. So 2 up.
Oh, this is with the
Yeah, the mount.
The mount, yeah.
3 up, and then strength is plus 3. So 3 up.
2.
2 saves.
2
and
4 up.
negative
There's 2 4 up invul.
-2. Oh, 2 4 up involved. So if you fail one of these,
Whoa. Got a 5 and a 1.
are you gonna? You could CP that, or did you already?
Yeah, no,
Didn't you already
I'll
use it?
CP. No, I'll CP roll that. Not Oh no, I didn't CP a flat roll over there, did I? That was for shooting.
But check the footage back. Just pause it and check the footage back.
So use 1 command point. I'm going to re-roll one of the failed rolls of a 4 up invul to save him. Oh, 6.
Loves it.
So now he stays alive.
Turn 5. Last turn. He's up to 5. He's back up to 19. And we just got 3 spots. Movement recap. This guy just moved up closer so he can get a guaranteed charge. These 2 are going to stay there. These 5 moved up closer to get better shots on these guys. He's staying there. He's just going to take out the lieutenant if he can. The Lord moved up to deny the point. It's not really going to do much. I'm not sure if Titanic can actually hold. Just leave a comment down below if Titanic can actually deny the point, but that could be a game changer. I'll look it up after the game. The flyers are nothing. Yeah, that's it.
Started the shooting phase for turn 5, the last round for Iron Warriors. The flamer at the interceptors.
1. Oh my god.
It's 1.
No, I'm not CP.
Do you CP it?
No.
Alright.
I can do more.
Okay, 5 up, 3 up, 5 up, sorry, 5 up. Because toughness 5. So it fails.
Fails.
That has the wound. You got the 2 havoc, or the 1, 2 havoc.
Launchers. I might use 2 crack rockets at these guys. Both hit. 1 wound, 1 fails. It's cracked, so it's worth shooting.
Is that the higher one?
Yeah, that was the 1. So I'm gonna re-roll this one. So I haven't re-rolled any shooting. So I didn't re-roll that. That's the reason why I didn't re-roll the flame.
Okay.
But it's still 1 anyway, so it's terrible. You can if you want.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Or you can.
So the last one there becomes a 5 up because -2.
2.
2, and it's a d6 damage.
6 damage. 3. You got
3, so 1
One
goes down.
Just pick 1.
right at the back.
It's starting to get. Bolter will be -1.
The Chaos, I think rings left there at the interceptor over here. Starting with the heavy bolter, but -1 to hit due to the movement.
So it'll be
4 up.
Yeah, 4 up for the heavy bolter.
Only 1
1 hits.
hits. 5 on 5
5. Yeah.
hits.
Wins.
-1.
Negative. No, is it 2 damage?
Yep.
Really?
So it's a -2. Oh, -1. Sorry. So it becomes a 4 up. No, I rolls.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Mine's a 4 up. Saved. On a 6.
Lucky. And then
The last 2,
2 bolt guns.
which is strength 4. Hitting on 3.
Hitting on 3s.
1 hits. Hitting a 5.
5 up.
Got it.
Hits.
No
7.
AP. So 3. And there's a 6.
Saved. This guy's got like what?
Now,
Just, like, 12.
because the vehicle can still shoot in engagement range at Lieutenant, but it's
and
-1
the
to...
pistol. He's got pistol as well.
Yeah.
So 2 heavy. The autocannon hits.
Yeah.
AP. I don't know. It's gonna be 3 ups because it's strength 5 versus.
2 is 4, so 3 up.
3 up. 2 wounds.
Yep.
2 in mon saves, or
I was
because AP2.
AP2, so it brings it to a 5. So yeah, I'll do two 4-ups. One's dead. And that's Lieutenant. Goodbye. Ooh. Now to be the charge phase for the Iron
I think
Warriors.
that's guaranteed for this guy.
Yep.
That's pretty much guaranteed. That one's guaranteed in the short one for no reason. These guys are going to win. I want to get this. I think we're actually contested at that point. But I have to kill him. I want to try and kill him, so it's 3 wounds versus 3 wounds.
Yeah.
But he could punch more.
Yeah, so you've got your 3 attacks. The sergeants are there.
Yeah, none of them sergeants.
So hit on 3s.
Yeah.
The bit of enemy command point was activated,
these
so
two.
he gets
So
to re-roll the 2.
Reroll these 2. And they failed.
Both fail again, meant to be. Now the 1 rune roll, which is a 5-up, that's 4 on a thing. It goes through. No AP, which is a 3-up. And it's saved on a 6. Fighting back with the interceptor.
Yeah.
It's got 3 attacks for sergeant plus the 1 because the angles of death. Keen on a 3. 1 does make it. 4 on 4, so it's a 4-up. Just the 1. 1 save throw.
Save throw.
I'll do it against
3-up.
No. The shooting phase to my Stormhawk
Oh, at
your Warlord.
So you might get.
Showing with the 2 assault cannons there on a 3. Got those. It's not too bad. Strength 6 on
6.
So I'll hit on 4s. Winning on 4s, sorry. That's a bad roll. Considering only 2
saves on
that's bad.
AP.
It's -1.
-1.
1
so
damage.
Going to be 3 ups. 1 wound.
Yeah, 1 wound. It's 1-4. That's a bad roll. Now, next to the Icarus Sword Cannon, the heavy 3. All goes through. Strength 7 on toughness 6.
Yep.
So it puts it on a 3-up. All go through. 1 AP, 2 damage.
1 AP.
So 3-up.
3 ups.
Oof.
Saved it.
That's
Is there any more guns?
That was 2. Yeah, 1 more. That was 2 damage each. So that could have wiped them out. Like
that could have been it.
Last thing is heavy 3 again. 2 there. Strength 7 on that. So again a 3-up. Both go through. -1 AP. So another 2 3-ups.
3 ups. Oh, clutch.
Because that was a D3 damage. So
That was so good.
that could have also potentially.
It was like
wiped them
spinning
out.
for ages too.
I was going for that because that would have been an extra.
That would
6
have been
points.
that would have been victory if you got Slay the Warlord there.
With the Stormhawk, we're in the MVP. And those points. Well, that really matters, but I'm just going to go out hard.
Yeah, but
So 2 points. It puts me back on 2.
you're attacking those 2 havocs.
Yep.
It's going to be even, so it's going to be contested if you kill those 2.
Yeah, I want to win. I'm just going to do
I
it
don't think
for
you're
the
gonna-
for the thing.
For
For the fun, all 3 go through. 4s again. 2 4s. No. Oh wait, I can re-roll that one. Sorry, because of the.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. 3 save throws.
3.
Yeah. Also.
Also, I think that's game.
And then basically I have 10 points for over there. I'm just gonna.
So end of turn 5. Points capture recap for Imperial Fists. They control 1, 2. This is contested. Oh, sorry. I actually have this one. So that one's denied, and that one's denied. So you only have 10 points from the final round. Oh, that's like reporting the news, eh? So this will be
Just an overall summary.
a bit of an end game conclusion recap.
strategies, things we could have done differently,
Yeah.
or just generally just chit chat really, sort of
So-
round up.
I just barely won the game.
Yeah, total points. Iron Warriors finished on 57, and then the Imperial Fists ended on 54. So it actually was a tight battle technically the entire game. If it went from like at the start, it was leaning towards Iron Warriors.
Yeah, Iron Warriors was going.
And then at mid game, it actually turned to the Imperial Fists.
Yeah.
And then at the end, after turn 4, I think it was start of turn 4.
I think turn 3, it was like looking dicey for me because I didn't have. You had control of the points.
Yeah.
You brought in your interceptors, and you started taking those points in the far corner, and that really like you started catching me up in points really fast, and that's where I think I had to like.
Well, you
I had
retreated.
to come over and crawl across to deny this point here just because you had so many points on that side of the board.
I think at the end of turn 4, start of turn 4, you not retreated, but you took a step back, re-strategized.
Because the aggressors would have taken me out.
Yeah, and you
They're
re-strategized,
really
and then you reformed the new attack in a new direction, which ultimately led you to the win. I think start of turn 2 and turn 3, I took heavy losses, which technically put me at a disadvantage as far as models go, and that obviously showed at the end of the game because I wasn't able to actually keep the win. But strategy-wise, that's when I actually came through with the points. Even though I had more casualties. Strategy-wise, I was able to push through with
you were able to hold more points with less, almost.
Yeah, only because of the layout and how I was using them. But like I said, because I lost so much, I couldn't keep it. You just had that still oomph, which I returned it at the end.
True. I think what really won it for me was the stratagem, the Iron Warrior stratagem to keep the. I think it's you. I went from 1 wound to 3 wounds with the Iron Warrior stratagem on my Lord. That kept him at 3, and then he regened another 2.
Yeah.
At the end, and that just kept him alive long enough that the flyer couldn't finish him off.
And then the strategic falling back as well, because if you didn't do that, we may have killed each other, which may have got me 6 points for Slay the Warlord, which would have put me at potentially 60, which could have won the game at that point. So for you to retreat, it literally it saved me so many, or took points from me they couldn't get. It was really good.
Definitely. That was a really close game, and I'm kind of happy with the outcome. Well, I mean, because I've won, but like at the same time, it was it felt like a fair fight. You know?
Yeah, like even though I lost,
it could have gone either way in the last turn if I had lost the last 2 turns. Even if I had lost my Lord Discordant before he lost his Warlord, and if I actually here's the thing, I risked everything with my Lord because my Lord was over here. If I didn't sprint my Lord over here to deny that point. Or to kill the assault intercessors on turn, was it 3 or 4? I wouldn't have been able to
actually take it from me.
Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to deny it in the last phase or something. I might have been a bit too slow with the Khorne Lord of Skulls. Actually rolled I'm not sure if it was on camera or not, but I rolled a 5, and he just got I got 15 advanced towards that point just to deny it. So that denied that, and then. I think the Slay the Warlord really put it over the edge for me, and then denying Slay the Warlord is because it was literally it's like 3 points at the end.
Yeah,
so.
It was bad rolling at the end. I think the bad rolling with the Stormwalk sort of didn't deny me those 6 points. But the battlefield wise, you just dominated the whole time. I put all my forces in this corner. So did you. So we had this massive meat grinder sort of feel down this half, and you took it and you pushed me back. And I think the only thing that would have made your game even more you not just winning, but it would have destroyed me further. Was maybe if you did move your Lord of Skulls sooner, and
but I
moved
needed
out.
To finish. It needed to finish off everything in this corner before I could move out.
Yeah, otherwise, so really
you had a bunch of stuff.
I don't know. At the same time, I think nitpicking it could have also lost it. If you know what I'm saying, those things I mentioned you could have changed could have also made it for the worse. So I think you did everything right, because you did everything actually right, because you kept engaged on all fronts. The Warlord.
Yeah, I think I got engaged
even though
it's 3 times or something.
Yeah, and even though I stole a
so
point,
much.
You regained it. It sort of, it constantly, you defended it well. You took and defended it. I obviously held those at half the board, or that quarter, I should probably say, not half. Quarter, the whole game. I did not do that.
I was actually worried because you were getting so many points over there, but I crushed it so hard on this side that it evened out.
Just evened out at the end. Because it was coming down to these actual deployment zone checkpoints
Yeah.
that actually kind of made the difference. If you're thinking about it, because you always had those, I always had those, and it was just literally
If
the
this
two
game
ones.
type had you get extra points for the ones in the deployment zone, I might
Yeah.
have. Actually, it would have been about even.
Because you still would be denied the last turn.
Yeah, the last turn. Even if you would have been even in points for those deployment zone ones. So,
Yeah, I think everything was just spot on and reacted well for each move. I almost thought the interceptors were like the MVP. This one.
Yeah, they were like the secret MVP because they would move it about.
But then
They
I
took
kinda,
2 points. But if you took 3 more aggressors instead, we were discussing this earlier off camera, I think.
But the movement though.
Yeah, their movement allowed them to move up and almost take that.
That's something.
Like-
I think the best 2 players in this, or 2
But at the same time,
models.
if you had aggressors, you probably could have shot those off the point. But you still would have had to move the aggressors up. Which
Yeah, and it
would
could
have
have.
ended the exact same way. So
It's
aggressors
hard
are
to
great, but they are slow. And interceptors do have that speed and that versatility.
Well, it
with
kind of
interceptors.
had that resilient because the aggressors held that point, and then you shot them off. But the interceptors took the back one, and because of their long movement, they could get off that no man's land style outside objective
Faster.
that no one really wanted to go because it was so far away. But they got it and moved on,
Yeah.
and they also push your defenses back to your deployment zone. So they were really good. But then also the Stormhawk for me, being the first time using it, kind of came through because it has full wounds. It just literally did one big lap of the whole board for the whole game, and it just picked off things.
I think the main reason people dislike flyers is that either it paid for itself in wounds and damage dealt, it didn't pay for itself in capturing points.
No. Well, it
Because
got
you
engaged
can't.
on all fronts though. It got a secondary. It supported a secondary.
That did actually do really well because you could get engaged on all fronts.
Yeah, you
relatively
can't do
rapidly.
line breaker with it, but it doesn't bar aircrafts and engage on all fronts.
Yeah,
which
that
is
makes-
really
that
weird,
makes- that
which is
makes
really
sense.
good. So it wasn't bad. It equaled out. But I think the interceptors actually held more than their expectations. It's probably why they deserve MVP. But I still think that was a close second because it has full wounds and it just did its thing. It distracted. Well, not even distracted. It just took hits. It didn't shoot it once.
Yeah, I think it did do a lot because it did a bit of damage to the Maw Fiend, which allowed you to take it out
Chipped
earlier.
off the las cannon
And
havocs.
it chipped off a lot of the damage that I could have done more damage with the las cannons to your interceptors, and because it took 3 turns to take out your aggressors and then another 2 turns to take out half of your interceptors.
The interceptors were really in attack mode. That the Stormhawk was just a good defender. It didn't do one thing on its own, but it gave support to everyone. It supported the Hellblasters at this end, then it supported the interceptors and the aggressors at that end.
And it's got twin assault cannons on that. That's pretty scary for any troops on the field.
Yeah, and it almost had a chance, beside my bad rolling, to actually get the
To
wall.
get slay the wall.
So Warlord, so like
But he's got a lot of buffs on him, and that was
Yeah.
like
there's bad rolling and good buffs. But I mean, technically,
it's a bit cheesy the way that I set up my Lord Discordant, but at the same time he almost went down. He went down to 1 wound, which was like shit unluck, I reckon. MVP, obviously Lord of Skulls for me.
Yeah.
But Lord Discordant is also I guess it's tied because like the Lord Discordant, I took a bunch of risks with him and it just dumb luck paid off and essentially won me the game.
I feel like Lord Discordant maybe because you kind of expect this because you
Expect it from it's a Titanic model.
because you expect
But,
it to do damage. It did what it was expected to do. I didn't know what was going to happen with that, and even though he took a lot of damage and he almost died a few times, one.
Sorry, the camera died in the last 30 seconds of the conclusion, but all I had to do was the outro, so don't forget to subscribe, like, it all helps, the analytics and whatnot, and also don't forget to follow on Twitch. Thanks for watching, see you guys next time.